The Quest 3 is good, but it could be better. The Quest 3 is a great VR and mixed reality headset, both the 3 and the 3S. They're great for VR games, for mixed reality games, productivity, social interactions, TV watching and movie watching. There's so many great things it does, but they're not perfect devices. They were very much made with some flaws, but all in all, great headsets. But if I told you right now that a new Quest 3 was coming out that didn't have those flaws, that it still had the same chip as the current one, but a lot of the little finicky issues were kind of worked out as far as hardware goes, that would be exciting, right? If it was more comfortable, if the controllers were a little better and easier to use and more immersive, if the battery life was much better. Like, all of these things would really boost the experience and it'd be the Quest 3, but better. Now, sadly, that device isn't coming out anytime soon, but what has come out is a lot of really great products made by manufacturers who are excited about the VR and mixed reality space, who want to make the Quest 3 better. One of those manufacturers is Kiwi Design, and I am very excited about some of the products that they have sent me that as I've been using them, I was really expecting new kind of add-ons to the Quest 3 or the Quest 3S. But instead, what I noticed was I almost forgot about these products. And it's not because they were bad, actually, quite opposite. It's because they so seamlessly blended with my Quest 3 use and the Quest experience that it was just like I was using the Quest 3, but a better version of it. It evolved my Quest experience and allowed me to be able to enjoy the things I enjoyed for longer, for better, more comfortably, more immersed, and be able to get into the action faster, all without even having to really worry about anything other than just picking up and playing. That's what the Kiwi Design products have brought to me, and let me walk you through exactly why that is the case.
All right, guys, so Kiwi Design sent over this stuff. This is just some of the stuff they have. We're going to get into some more of it here in just a second, but this is the first shipment, and we're going to open it up, see what Kiwi sent us, and let's give it a good try over the next week or two. First thing, let's start with the little box first. This should be a 45-watt charging brick, a booklet, probably just some information here, warranty guide. All right, perfect, and we will set this to the side. And so 45 watts should be plenty enough to give us a really good charge. This one is going to be, let's see. Oh, those feel nice. Okay, I'm quite excited about these. These are controller covers. One of the big benefits is going to be that I can slide my hand in there and kind of let go and do stuff while still having the controller here. I've not been able to do that with my current controllers because I haven't had a grip, and I've kind of missed it. Oop. All right. These should go on I believe the battery doors, but we will check that soon and see. It's not a pretty unboxing, but it's an unboxing. And just some extra reading material. And the last thing we have in this first set is the big one, the Kiwi Design K4 Boost Comfort Battery Head Strap. Now this is the probably the most exciting one of the bunch. All right. Okay, first of all, I really like the way they're packaging this stuff. This feels like a really premium kind of unboxing experience. This is cool. Okay, so this is the head strap. We're gonna connect this to the Quest, and this is the back head cushion with the cushion over the top. I'm liking the feel of this. It's almost like a memory foam. We have got some more reading material, and now let's strap this, put this bad boy together, and then we can see how it works. So thankfully, it seems pretty idiot-proof. I don't want to say that and then struggle to get it put in. We'll strap this in just real quick. All right, this is the MetaQuest 3, but this should work just as easy on the MetaQuest 3S. That shouldn't be a problem at all. I do always like to take off the facial interface when swapping this stuff out, because it's usually just a little easier to get this, which honestly, this is really flexible. This went through and really kind of went in super easy. I like to see that. We'll pop things back together, and these just snap on. So one thing I do like to see is this wire. There's not a lot of extra wire here. They just have it coming right out of this hinge. Is it a hinge? It's a round hinge. I don't know what you call it. You do this knob right here to expand it and shrink it, and it looks like it's got a good bit of leeway. And so we should be good to roll. Yeah, right here we'll be able to plug in the 45-watt charger and get this thing charged up, and we'll see how long it'll keep us going. Put these grips on. I really don't know what I'm doing with these. I've consulted the instruction manual because these kind of confused me for a second, but I figured out exactly what they have going on here. And it's actually a pretty smart design. We're gonna pop off the battery door and the battery, but keep that thing close. And then put this new battery door with a big hole in it onto the controllers. So then, once that's in, can pop in the new battery. An advantage of this is whenever I'm ready to pull it out, just pull the pull tab, and we're popped out. All right, now we can put this over. I look like a complete idiot. I do not know how to stick this one lanyard through this hole. Okay, and that looks good. This pops in to kind of seal the battery door. It's a nice soft, like stretchy Velcro strap to kind of get it exactly how you want it. I've had one of these before, not from KIWI, but from another company, and it was kind of harder rubber. I like how this is super soft and comfortable. Honestly, I can see myself using this for like a long time. This is really nice. All right, and so that's how we get that set up. I'm going to take this stuff and try it out for a little while, along with the other shipment that KIWI is sending, and we will see how it is, and I'll get back with you. All right, well, this is the product that I have been the most excited about, KIWI sending me. I've had a little bit of time to spin with this battery head strap, but that's coming here in just a little bit. This took a little longer, and we are gonna get into the KIWI Design H4 Boost. Like I said, this one I have been pretty pumped about. I guess they hopefully are saving the best for last, and we will see what we've got in here. First of all, I guess this part to kind of stabilize everything, keep it all safe and secure. KIWI does a really good job with their unboxing experience. And looks like we've got some reading material, and that's about it. It's a pretty simple unboxing, and we will set this to the side. All right, warranty guide and instruction manual, which I thought last time I would not need and wound up needing, so we will keep that safe. And here is the head strap. First impressions are that I might wind up needing the instructions again. It's been a while since I've used a Halo head strap. I'm actually quite excited about it. My first VR headset was the original PlayStation VR, and it used a Halo head strap. I used a Bobo one before that I liked, and now I'm excited to be able to use one again. So now that I've gotten everything taken apart, I will get this set up. And now we enter instruction time. If I am adequate at reading instructions, this should work like this. We're going to and clip this on here. Okay, yeah, that pops into place nice and easy. And once the middle part is in place, the rest of it pop. Now we're gonna get it plugged up, and it's charging. So okay, so it did ship with charge already. Looks like it's pretty well charged, not full. They're pretty well charged just in the box. Okay, so this has a lot of pivot to it, which I like. Should help make it a lot more comfortable. And gosh, yeah, this is padded super well. The strap feels really comfortable. So I'm gonna try it both ways. We're gonna go ahead and attach this back in here. And so we can use this as a regular head strap for NFL Pro era and stuff like that. But I also wanna have a little time with it without the facial interface and kind of see if that's a really good option for mixed reality, which is the thing I'm excited about with this headset being a Halo strap. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of a go, test it for a little while, and then I will get back to y'all and let y'all know, is this gonna be a good pickup or should you look somewhere else?
Now that's a little bit of a different take for kind of thoughts and reviews on a product, but let me explain exactly what I mean. Starting off with the K4 Boost battery strap, it comes in at $69.99, and it is a great head strap for the Quest 3. The default one that it comes with, it's not great. It's just there to hold it onto your face. There's no features or anything added into it. But with the K4 Boost, like, there's a lot of really great things about it. First of all, the comfort. It's so comfortable. The little memory foam or whatever they use for the head strap itself, very, very comfortable. Pretty light as far as head straps goes. It's not too bad. And the battery that it comes with. Extra battery's nice, but that's really where some of the magic is. And whenever I say magic, I don't just mean, hey, there's more battery involved. I mean, they did some work to make this the best experience they could. It's actually kind of impressive. What Kiwi did is they used, instead of just regular charging, they used dual fast charging. What that means is that you can use a 45 watt fast charger and use it to charge up the Quest 3. But whenever the head strap is on, what it does is it charges up both the Quest 3 at high speeds, but also charges the battery strap at the exact same time. So you're basically getting double the battery charge going at the exact same time. With 2 PD chips, which I'm pretty sure means power delivery, it allows both the battery and the headset to charge, meaning in 2.5 hours, you can have the entire thing, headset and extra battery, charged at the same time. That's not a bad charging speed at all. And on top of that, they say it adds 3 hours of battery life to your experience, meaning if you're playing something fun like Beat Saber, Batman Arkham Shadow, you're playing some VR chat, Population 1, whatever is your flavor, you can do it for so much longer, stay immersed, and not have to leave what you're doing and cut your stuff short because the battery life is going away. Me personally, whenever I was doing schoolwork, battery was a huge issue, and to be able to know that this head strap charges up way faster, charging the whole system so much faster, and the battery life holds on, this is a really nice boost to the head strap, and it's probably one of the most impressive technologies I've seen on any of this VR gear. I also asked them specifically about safe charging, and they have implemented safe charging measures to where you don't really have to worry about your Quest being charged too fast or too hot and it messing up the device. It shouldn't be a problem at all. You just plug it in and you should be good to go. Now, the one little thing I did notice that I would change personally is where the USB-C charging port is located. It's located at the bottom of the head strap, and it's just kind of in an awkward place to be able to plug it in. It kind of bends the cord when it does. It's not a huge deal, but I just didn't think it was where I would want it if I was making it. But even with that, I have a 90-degree cable, so that's not a huge issue for me. Just something to note. Another thing that I thought was interesting is they chose, instead of having external batteries that could be charging while you're playing, they chose to just do one battery that's included in the head strap, and it's all built in. Now, I do like the concept, and I do like being able to use multiple battery packs, being able to swap them in and out like you can do on some other headsets. But what I think is super cool is, as I was thinking about it and really thinking about the fact that it's just seamless, I realized with this head strap, you're not thinking about the battery. The battery lasts plenty long. I haven't really had any issues with it dying on me, in the time limit I've had for games, and it charges fast. And so what I really have found is you're not worrying about the battery, you're changing out battery packs, you're just enjoying the Quest 3, but better. And as cool as that is, it gets better from there. But before we get into that, I want to ask you, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I am really working hard to try to get there. Once I get to 1,000, I should be able to get monetized and be able to kind of build my setup up a little better, be able to play new games and try experiences that I'll then be able to afford with some of this ad revenue. And so I ask y'all, please go ahead and leave a subscribe. If not, like the video, and if not even that, just thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope that this video is really good for you and provides some kind of value. But anyways, thank you so much, and now time to move on to my favorite part. The next product that Kiwi sent me to try was their head strap called the H4 Boost. Not the K4 Boost, the H4 Boost, and it's $79.99. So that's $10 more expensive than the K4 Boost, but honestly, personally, for me, I consider that worth it for sure. This head strap is a little different than the one before. It has all the same battery features, the same battery life, all these things that we talked about before, but the big improvement is in comfort. The comfort was great on the other one, but the comfort is phenomenal on this head strap, and most of it can be attributed to one big thing, and that's the halo design. See, my very first VR headset was actually a PlayStation VR, like the first one, with the PlayStation VR, and with another head strap I've used for the Quest 2, and with this one as well. They all have one thing in common, and it's the halo head strap, where it just sits on top of your head. That way it takes the pressure off of your face and off of the area around your eyes and your cheekbones and the back of your head, instead places it on top, which is way, way, way more comfortable. In addition to that, I don't know what they did with the memory foam and the materials, but it feels so nice and so comfortable to put on and wear. Whenever I first put it on, my reaction was, oh my gosh, this is comfortable. And then told my wife, Rayla, I'm like, Rayla, try this out. Like, this is so nice. And so as someone who wasn't even bothered by the comfort of the default Quest head strap, I feel like my standards have gone through the roof now that I've tried this head strap. Honestly, it's kind of like whenever I was looking for a new bed, and then I thought so many of them were so nice, and then I laid on one of the purple mattresses, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this has ruined all other mattresses for me. Gosh, I wish I could afford that, but it ruined all other mattresses for me. And that's kind of how I feel with this head strap. This head strap has kind of ruined other head straps for me as far as comfort goes. The others are really good, like really, really good, but the Halo head strap, so nice. Anyways, I've talked about that enough. The battery features are all going to be very similar, or really the same, because it uses the same battery technology. So you have that as a bonus too. You're paying the extra $10 for a better design, or at least a different design, depending on what you enjoy. But one of the things that I was most excited about with this head strap was the possibility of being able to take off the facial interface and using the head strap without the facial interface. And if you're wondering like why you would want to do that, for me, it's because I used a lot of mixed reality stuff. I'll do a lot of, I'll use panels to watch videos and stuff like that while I'm doing housework. I'll work on like writing these scripts and stuff like that, all in mixed reality with the headset on. And so what I was really looking for was, I was kind of hoping that as an extra, like little bonus benefit, that this would be a perfect way to get a better mixed reality experience with being able to take off the facial interface, the little black part that comes between you and the headset itself, be able to take that off and be able to have the headset just sitting, hovering in front of my face. That way I still have my peripheral vision and can kind of still see, look down to see my phone, look to the side to see whenever somebody's coming in. There's a lot of benefit to that, and the Quest Pro has that ability. And with this head strap, I realized you can do that as like a bonus feature. It's not what it's built for, but you can kind of tell it's not what it's built for, because once you start moving around the thing shakes and it starts pressing up against your nose and moving up and down. You start losing your sweet spot in the vision and it gets blurry. And so it's not really meant for this. If you're going to use it, it works great. But if you're sitting down and you're just doing work at your desk, it works really good. It's not really strong enough to hold up when you are having any kind of action or movement going on. Anyways, I've still used it for it, but I just know it's got to be whenever I'm kind of sitting in the same place, keeping it still. That's not necessarily a con on the device because it's not what it's built for. But if you are one of the few people like me who are looking for that, that's something that may be good for you to know. All this said, what this winds up doing is taking your Quest 3 and improving the experience, getting more comfort, more battery life, even the option of having your peripheral vision if you do choose to use that. It is just enhancing the experience with really no additional worry or thought needed. It's the Quest 3, but better. But for the last product, it's a product that I actually was not really that excited about, if we're being honest. I'd used a product like this before, but I was genuinely surprised, and it is the G4 Pro Performance Controller Grip. Now, that long name aside, it is basically these grips that you put on your controllers where you get the ability to have a hand strap on the controller, letting you be able to let go of the controller whenever you're not wanting to hold on to it, kind of making it just a little more comfortable to use these controllers when you're playing games for a long period of time. It also has this rubbery grip on it that is maybe one of the most comfortable things I've ever held in my life. Like I said, no expectations for this, not all that excited about these grips, wound up absolutely loving how soft and comfortable and like grippy feeling they were. It lets you be able to just like let go and not have to worry about throwing your controllers or anything like that. But also, one of the things that I thought was just such a neat design was the battery doors on these controllers, where you can just pop off this rubber part and pop out the battery just real quick, slide another one in. It makes it super easy and seamless to be able to get your batteries in and out. The ones I've used before from another company, you had to take the whole grip off of the controller just to be able to take your battery out and put a new one in. And so this was honestly just a genius design. I loved it. I was very surprised. I don't know that it's a must-have accessory, but if it's an accessory that you would enjoy, you're definitely gonna feel like you're playing in luxury for sure. I am not taking them off anymore. I'm quite surprised by these controller grips, and I thought they were really, really good. And those come in at $29.99 for the pair of them. Now, what that does is it doesn't add any like crazy features or anything like that to your controllers, but what it does is make your Quest 3 controller experience better. And so with every single product that they sent me, from the charger to the K4 Boost, H4 Boost, G4 Pro controllers, controller grips, it's the same thing every single time, though different. The same theme is that easily and seamlessly they've taken my Quest 3 experience and and just improved it. It's not something I have to think about. I don't have to think about the battery. I don't have to think about changing out the controller grips. I don't have to think about the battery issue, taking those off. I feel like what Kiwi Design has really done a good job of doing is trying to make these products as seamlessly a part of your Quest 3 experience as possible. It reminds me of whenever you have a group of singers that are all, you have, you know, maybe a lead singer, but the backup singers like harmonizing to where you're not supposed to be able to pick out their voices in the song. What it's supposed to do is all come together and blend together to make a better experience than if just the lead singer was singing. Now you take that and I look at these Quest 3, the Quest 3 and these Quest 3 products from Kiwi Design, and I see kind of a similar thing where the Quest 3 is shining, but all of these products kind of come in and make the experience better and more enjoyable, keep you in your game, keep you in your work, keep you in your social experiences for longer, get you in them quicker, and let you be immersed more. It makes your Quest 3 better, and they're available right now. Now, this review of these Kiwi Design products was made possible by Kiwi Design, who sent me all of these products free of charge. They did not ask for any confirmation on what I was going to say. They did not ask for a video to be sent early, but only my honest thoughts, which I'm giving to you now. I do want to thank Kiwi Design for sending me these products to review, and I want to thank you for watching so much. If you made it to the end, go into the comment section and tell me your new mic's great because I finally have a microphone that's not cutting in and out. I am speaking in faith, but like, yeah, this microphone, I'm so excited about it. That other one was just a headache. So thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I love y'all. God bless.